What's up? Welcome back to another super cool drawing from memory video here on my channel. Today I will be attempting characters such as the Powerpuff Girls, Brian from Family Guy, Homer Simpson, and Kim Possible. Here it goes. I already did the drawings, so now it's time for me to voice them over. First up on our repertoire of art from my mind, we have the Powerpuff Girls. I decided to draw all of them because why would I draw just one? They're a package deal, my dude. So we got Bubbles, Blossom, and Buttercup. We all know them. We all love them. I always liked Blossom the best, along with everyone else. This drawing actually took me a lot longer than it should have. It took me like 30 minutes. I also decided to do it a little bit differently than I did my last drawing from memory video where I do switch up characters. This one I kind of did like a gesture drawing at first, if you know what that is, where you just kind of do like a rough outline of the characters. I did that with all of these because I found it a lot easier and I could make it more accurate, or at least more accurate for what I believe the character looks like, or what I think it looks like. I had a lot of struggles trying to remember what Blossom's hair looked like. I knew it was red, and I knew it was long, and I knew she had those weird bunny ear things, which I've recently discovered were not bunny ears. It's a bow, a very strange looking bow. I actually learned that like a couple months ago. Not sure what that says about me, but for those of you who don't know, it's a bow. Probably everyone knows. Also, all of these characters that I'm drawing today, I did nice thick outlines because for my SpongeBob characters, I did absolutely no outlines, and come to find out, they all had them. So I just went ahead and did outlines. I didn't really care. And also, I'm pretty sure Powerpuff Girls have outlines. Not sure, but I'm pretty sure they do. Does Blossom have bangs? I don't know. I couldn't remember. I'm gonna go with yes, but who's to say? I mean, I'm to say. I'll find out at the end of this video if she has bangs or not. Also, forewarning, their eyes are not correct. I already know. After I did this, I laid in bed and was thinking about the Powerpuff Girls and was like, yeah, that's not what their eyes look like. Their eyes are like on the sides of their head. Their eyes take up the entirety of their head. I did mine big, but definitely not big enough. I also forgot to put the whites in at first and was like, why do they all look so strange? I also realized when I was almost done that they have 2 arms, not one. What I love about the Powerpuff Girls and like drawing them is all of their limbs were just nubs, which made it so much easier to draw them. I didn't have to draw fingers, didn't have to draw anything, which was just great. Here's me realizing that they probably need whites of the eyes, even though they may not have whites in their eyes. I don't know. But here are the Powerpuff Girls, all nice and finished. Now we have Brian from Family Guy. He was rather simple, partially because he's just white, so there wasn't really any colors to remember other than his little dog tag thing. But he looks like Brian from Family Guy, but in some other form of animation, like some Disney movie Brian from Family Guy. I wasn't really sure what his eyes looked like, if he had like big eyes, small eyes, pupils, whites of his eyes. I really didn't know what his eyes looked like, so I was a little concerned with that, but that's honestly a running trend in this video because the rest of them, I also don't know what the eyes look like. Something I'm really bad at is like clean lines. Even when I'm like drawing on paper, all my lines are super sketchy. And by sketchy, I don't mean like, whoa, sketchy dude, but like, sketchy. I took a design class once and I got such bad grades because they were all like, though the teacher was like, line work needs work. Craftsmanship is terrible. I'm like, lady, I'm trying here. Cut me some slack, you know? Whatever. Class was terrible. I mean, the class was fun. I just didn't do too good, I guess, to her standards. Some of these cartoon drawings I should just stop doing. Just kidding. They're too fun to stop. Also, now that I'm watching this back, I think he may have thumbs. Oh well. His mouth also looks a little bit incorrect. I thought I was done, but I realized that something's very wrong with his head. Also, looking at it right now, his nose looks very strange and his mouth looks not right. I think I fixed it, but it still looks not good. But yeah, here is my Brian. There you go. Next up is Homer Simpson, and I try to make it easier on myself by just drawing his head, but then I realized I have no idea what Homer Simpson looks like. All I know is he's yellow. That's all. And he has like a 5 o'clock shadow thing. But my Homer Simpson looks like a Homer Simpson that has some major issues because he definitely does not look correct. I was trying to think in my head, what do characters from The Simpsons look like? Like even Bart and Lisa, what does their face look like? What do their noses look like? Or their eyes? It would help in drawing Homer, but I literally could not remember. So I was just like, I guess this is fine. It doesn't really look like him, but the colors are right. He has a white shirt on. He's yellow. Does he have ears? Because I definitely did not give him ears. Oh well, there's Homer Simpson. Finally, we have Kim Possible, who I definitely had the most fun drawing her because she had like a fun position. Well, I gave her a fun position. Ooh, and also thick thighs, apparently. But I could remember like her always like standing in like the pictures of her, all like, hey, what's up? I'm Kim Possible. And I also knew that she has like red hair and black shirt, khakis. Her look is very iconic, may I say. A lot of girls dress up like Kim Possible for like character day at school or Halloween and whatnot. So that was easy. I just could not remember for the life of me her face or what was on her pants. I knew she had some gadgets and stuff. I just didn't know what her gadgets were besides her little phone thing, which obviously I'm not going to put that in the drawing because I don't know what it looks like. I did used to have like the phone walkie-talkie thing that she had. I had my own and they're walkie-talkies and they were amazing. I don't know if anyone else had them, but I'll put a picture on the screen of what they looked like because it was awesome. I always wish I was Kim Possible. Another struggle that I had was her feet and hands. I have absolutely no idea what her feet looked like. If she had, oh, obviously she had shoes, but I didn't know what they looked like. I'm pretty sure they were boots because that would go with the look, but I really was not sure what they looked like, so now they're just black nubs, along with her hands, which are also nubs because I couldn't remember what they looked like. I don't know if she has fingers. She probably has fingers. They're fine. You get the idea. They're hands. Her face was literally the worst. I have no recollection of what her face even looks like. I know her hair like covered her eye at some points, so I tried to incorporate that, but I did not know what her eyes looked like. I don't know if they're small. I'm pretty sure they're big because she was a cartoon, and usually cartoons have big eyes, but other than that, I have no idea. Literally impossible to. Impossible. Kim Possible. Ha 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 ha. She's literally Kim Impossible. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure the mouth and nose are pretty accurate, just like most cartoons have pretty simple noses and mouths. but the eyes can really make the character. I didn't know what color her eyes were, I didn't know what they looked like, but here she is, Kim Possible. Alright, so now that we've seen all of the beautiful drawings I've created, now we get to compare them to the original. So first off, we have the Powerpuff Girls. Oh my god. So not all of their arms are up. This is kind of the image I was going for. So, oh my god, I forgot they had shoes. Dang. Their bodies are a lot smaller. They look really funny. I made Blossom's hair a lot bigger than it is. I gave side parts to Buttercup and Bubbles when they don't have side parts. Both of them have middle parts. Also, Buttercup's hair in mine looks like a middle-aged mom. And in real life, it still kind of does, but in a more tomboy way. Their eyes are giant. I can't believe I made their eyes so small in comparison. And also, I forgot to give them shoes. Wow. Well, that's that. Moving on to Brian from Family Guy. Oh my god. Duh. He has eyes like everyone else does on that show. Oh my god, I forgot his tail. Also, yeah, he has fingers. Oh my god. I made like a slim young version. His mouth is not right. His eyes are also not. Oh, his ears look so different than how I drew them. I drew like a Snoopy version. Oh well. I think it was pretty close though. I mean, there wasn't really much to him to mess up, and the parts that I didn't do right are parts that make him him. Oops. But at least I got the collar right. Can't believe I forgot his tail and his fingers. Ridiculous. Next, Homer Simpson. The terrifying Homer Simpson. Alright. Oh my god, his eyes were literally just circles. Oh, I forgot his hair. His ear. Oh my god. That's honestly, though, kind of accurate. If I got his ear in his hair and his circle eyes, it would have been a lot better. Wow. That's not good. His eyes make him look very sad. Sad Homer Simpson. Finally, Kim Possible. I mean, that pose is pretty exact, and her feet are literally just black things. They're not even shoes. I forgot her gloves, which I don't even remember her wearing gloves. Also, I forgot the iconic Kim Possible mouth. She does have green eyes though. Honestly, the eyes are not that far off. If I did the iris and pupil a little bit bigger, that would have been pretty exact. Wow, I'm impressed. She has a crop top on though, which I guess I didn't remember that. Wow, go me. Her hair is a little bit better in the original, obviously. Her hair needs to be bigger, more fun. I think I did a pretty dang good job, though, for not seeing Kim Possible in, like, probably over 10 years. Pretty good. Well, that concludes this installment of me drawing characters from memory. Look out for some more because I have lots of ideas and this is fun. Goodbye.